Hey, you terrific Capricorns. This is Maxine Taylor, and I've got your October forecast for you. But first, two things I want to share. You probably know that the full moon is on the 1st. And I'm, of course, going to have my full moon ceremony on video tomorrow. That means I'm going to record it in the morning. Okay, little note to self. It's going to be a big one. And I'm not speaking about numbers, excuse me. I'm talking about content. Every once in a while, I am told by spirit that you're going to do thus and so during your full moon ceremony. And I was told that this time. So, as always, there is no charge. Everybody is invited and welcome. The next thing I want to mention is that I am offering Blue Star reports. Many of you have told me that you'd love to have me interpret your chart and do your forecast, but you're budgeting. And I certainly understand the condition of the world as it is now, particularly here in the United States. Well, not particularly here, everywhere. People are budgeting. And so these Blue Star reports are excellent. I'm offering a birth chart and a 3-month daily forecast. So go to my website, MaxineTaylor.com, check it out, and see if it feels like something that has your name written all over it. Okay, now let's talk about your forecast. Oh, my goodness. All right. Let's start down here with Mars in the 4th house. Mars is action and energy. Mars is what we throw ourselves into. Mars is what comes first to us. But it's retrograde. And this means it's flatlined. Nothing's going on. You may be sheltering in place at home, but it's same old, same old. Not to worry, Mars is going to go direct next month, November. But for now, it is retrograde. So throw yourself into domestic issues, clean up, clear out, etc. Don't start any new home projects. Now, on the 1st, the full moon on the 1st brings domestic and family issues to a head. This is really cool. So do you have a roommate that you would like to move along? Who you would like to room somewhere else? Do you want to make a change in your home? This is a terrific time to do it because the full moon helps you, brings things to a head. I'll come back to the full moon at the end of the month, but right now I want to go up to Venus. Venus is love and money and beauty. It is the lesser benefic. Wherever it is, it brings love and happiness and blessings. It has been in your 8th house of taxes, other people's money, secrets, things that are very private to most people. And in the 8th house, it undergoes a transformation. Well, on the 2nd, the day after the full moon, Venus moves into your 9th house and you see a much bigger picture. You say, my goodness, I didn't even think of that. And so you're open to higher education, long distance travel, philosophies, concepts, principles, and love becomes one of your principles. Not that it wasn't before, but you get more solid footing. I love it. And then on the 27th, remember that date, it moves into your 10th house of career and public image, and this enhances your public image. You are seen as a loving leader. You just can't beat that with a stick. Absolutely beautiful. Now, the sun is in the 10th house, and you have been a leader. in your career. You may not have been actively involved, but the world does see you that way. And on the 22nd, the sun moves into your 11th house of friends and groups. So you're going to want to be with friends. You may be sheltering in place and doing everything online or by phone. Contact your friends. After the 22nd, they will be a great joy to you, great help to you, and you to them. Now, Mercury is what we think about and talk about. It is in the 11th house right now. On the 13th, it's going to go retrograde, which means all friendship areas, all friendships and friendship outlets like groups, different organizations. There's unsettledness there. So you want to get clear, tie up the loose ends of any unfinished friendship business or any project for that matter. Because Mercury goes retrograde on the 13th and backs up into the 10th house on the 27th. That's the same day that Venus enters your 10th house and says, I'm the loving leader you've been looking for. And Mercury retrogrades into your 10th house and says, all right, there's something about my career I need to redo or work on or upgrade. So do it. That's what I would do. Now, the new moon on October 16th falls in your 10th house, and the new moon is new energy coming in. So there you go. It will activate the sun. And now Venus and Mercury will not be there yet on the 16th, but the sun will be. And that reactivates your leadership. And the final eclipse is on Halloween. It's October 31st in 8 degrees Taurus in your 5th house of children and fun and games. If you don't have children, pets, but it's time to play. The full moon brings things to a head, and the 5th house is enjoyment. So enjoy. And I look forward to seeing you next month when once again I take a look at your forecast. Until then, may the stars shine brightly on you and yours.